Hi, welcome to the Day 2 Real Estate Series themed Ask Damilola Anything Real Estate. Alright, Day 1 was very insightful and this is Day 2. I have committed myself to doing this video and I plead with you to commit yourself to watching it. Alright, so today we have another question here. I have a question here. What we do here is attend to every question that has been asked privately, answered privately, or come publicly to address them so that you, our people, can get some insightful information that will prompt your decision in buying property in Nigeria. All right, so let's get started with the second question. So how do I know if the land is dry or waterlogged? When I first got this question, I was like, it's obvious now, you know, right? But at the same time, I realized that some people even inspect property physically without knowing that land is actually swamp. So I'll be answering and letting you know that there are ways you can know if the land is waterlogged, swamp, or dry, right? So number one way is by doing physical inspection. You need to do inspection. You might not be in the country. You might send someone over to do the inspection based on you. So do the inspection and see the land itself with your own eye, or send someone to see the land with his or her eyes. Now, number two is ask question. All right, some people even forget to ask a question about the land when they are buying. They all just know it's a land and I'm buying. But you need to ask questions and know that, okay, is this land swamp? Is this land dry? Please let me know. Right, especially land in the Beduleki, a lot of our investors just buy without looking back if it's dry or, you know, waterlogged. So you need to ask questions to know what kind of land you're actually buying. Another way you can know if the land is swamp or dry is to check the terrain. If your leg is sinking on the ground, or the place is, the sand is so soft, soggy, and giving you some vibe that this is a swamp land. So that's when you will either be knowing this is a swamp or not. If the sand is too soft, the land is too soggy, your leg is sinking, all those signs are packed to know maybe the land is swamp, right? Another way is to check the environment, right? There are some kind of leaves that grow on a swampland. I don't know, I think the name is raffia palm or something. So when you see traces of such leaves or palm on the land, it's giving you the vibe that this possibly will be swamp. And also when you see probably flood, traces of flood in that environment, and that can help you discover if it's a swamp or not. And also you can inspect nearby foundations. If you see foundation nearby, go check them. If those foundations are heavily raised, maybe with power foundation and raised, that is giving you a sign that there is this place is prone to water retention. So you better watch out for such. You know that, okay, you're preparing your mind that this might be a swamp land. Another thing, if you want to go more extra, possibly is an huge amount of money land, right? So I advise you to sometimes take a soil test expert to the land. Let them do a soil test for you. Let them see the texture of the land. I'm going to share a story, but not now, about the soil test of the thing, how important it is. So you can take a soil test expert there. Let them look at the texture, how strong the land itself is, for the kind of foundation you might want to do, probably normal foundation or raft foundation. All right, so these are signs. These are things you need to know. These are ways you know if the land is swamp or not. All right, we'll be going to the next question in the Day 3. So stay tuned. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section or inbox me and I will gladly attend to it. All right, see ya.